The Black Caps and the West Indies start the third cricket test in Mt Maunganui this morning. New Zealand leads the series 1-0 after a big win in the second test. Joining me now is ZB Sports journalist Andrew Alderson, who's following every ball of the series. Well, Andrew, thank you very much for being here this morning. New Zealand's had so many injuries in this series, so who's actually left to play?
That's a good question, Michael. It's been pretty drastic, that's for sure. You'd have to say with all those bowlers going down. But we could even see another debut today in the form of Northern District's all-rounder, right-armer Christian Clark. He's up against veteran left-arm orthodox spinner Ajaz Patel for probably that final spot in the New Zealand 11 for this final match. Of course, still a live rubber with New Zealand up 1-0. Just a debate over whether the pitch is going to offer seam. You can probably see the ground staff in action behind me as I speak with the roller out, etc. But it felt relatively green early, although you have to weigh that up. It's been one Plunket Shield game here between Northern Districts and Auckland. 20 of the 31 wickets in that game this season were taken by spin, so including Kane Williamson twice. So they have to give that some consideration. Ajaz Patel hasn't played a home test since February 2020. And there's some hope that he'll be able to get that opportunity today.
Yeah, so why hasn't AJ played in New Zealand for so long?
Well, generally New Zealand go in with that. I mean, what's worked well for them over a period of time is that four-seam, one all-rounder or spin all-rounder position. You've had Glenn Phillips, you've had Mitchell Sander and Michael Bracewell in that role, whereas Patel's seen as a specialist spinner rather than an all-rounder. So it's a case of New Zealand wickets offering seam assistance in the most instances, and that's going to be interesting to see whether that's a conundrum perhaps for Tom Latham today ahead of the toss.
So what is the weather forecast? I mean, what are the conditions like right now, and what are we expecting in the coming hours?
Look, it's beautiful here at Bay Oval at the moment. There is some rain scheduled, just the odd shower from the southwest coming across. There might be some soon, and in that instance, I don't think it's going to affect play at all to any great degree, Michael. I think it'll just come across and be done, and then we'll have play back on. So, yeah, expecting most of the day's play certainly to be in action, and especially over the next few days as well. And whether New Zealand can wrap this series up. Of course, the last test wrapped up inside 3 days at the Basin. Whether the West Indies can inspire themselves in this one. They did have some good team celebrations in the interim after losing that second test. They even had a secret Santa where, well, I wish this was the case at NZME, but $100 cap on their gifts. I think there was an Adidas tracksuit that Roston Chase, the skipper, received, and he passed on some Prada cologne to his teammate Jaden Seals, apparently. So they're certainly enjoying themselves in New Zealand.
Absolutely fantastic. Now, Kane Williamson has the chance to finish his test career with 10,000 test runs. No Kiwis ever come close to that. What's he need to do it, and will he get there?
Well, it depends how long he plays, Michael. He's got plenty of opportunity. Well, with this final test here, there'll be a test against Ireland, 3 against England, 2 against India, 4 against Australia in the coming 12 months. But it's whether his body is up to it, whether he can keep playing. I mean, we hope that will last as long as it can. I mean, it's got to end eventually. But Williamson, he'll certainly be on track for that. You know, if he was to continue, probably by the Indian series next year, and that would be achievable. But yeah, it's just I don't think it matters to him. It more matters to fans just hoping he's going to stick around.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and it's all over for Brendan McCullum if England loses this one.
Well, you'd think the pressure will be on, that's for sure. England have let that sort of slip from their grasp a bit yesterday. I mean, 326 for 8, Australia in Adelaide in front of that almighty crowd, 56,000 people there, and seeing Alex Carey score that century and effectively wrest that advantage from their grasp. I mean, England's going to have a monumental batting performance, one would suspect, to be able to stay in this series. In Australia, the advantage all with them at 2-0 up and being able to get to that tally yesterday. So, yeah, a lot of pressure on England, that's for sure.
Hey, Andrew Alderson, we really appreciate your insights this morning. Have a great day, and we'll catch up with you shortly, no doubt. Andrew Alderson, ZB Sports journalist.